This is the modern programmer, and I'm not even joking. Let me tell you about a guy I know. 6 months ago, he couldn't write a single line of code. Today, he has a SaaS product, a LinkedIn bio that says founder and CEO, and the audacity to post about his developer journey. His entire code base was written by AI. He has never debugged a single error manually. He doesn't know what a pointer is. He doesn't know what RAM stands for, but he ships, and somehow he's winning. And I'm sitting here with 5 years of experience thinking, damn, I'm not only a loser, I'm also no longer a unique loser. A few years ago, if you wanted to build software, you had to suffer. You had to read documentation. You had to stare at Stack Overflow for 3 hours because of a missing semicolon. It didn't matter where you were from. It didn't matter your gender, your age, your IDE, your language, or your OS. It didn't matter if you were from Silicon Valley or from the depths of Bihar, India. All of us, equally, democratically, suffered. And that shared suffering, that was the culture. That was the identity. That was what made developers, developers. Honestly, I have suffered so much that I am now attached to this suffering, and I don't want it to go away. But AI is slowly taking that away from us. Today, you type, build me a full stack Twitter clone with authentication, payments, a database, and dark mode. AI replies, sure. 10 seconds later, you've got thousands of lines of code you didn't write and don't fully understand. Welcome to the era of the modern programmer. Now here's where it gets psychologically disturbing. There's a concept called cognitive offloading. It's when you stop storing information in your brain and start storing it in external systems instead, like your phone's contacts list or your notes app. Sounds harmless, but here's what the research actually shows. The more you offload, the weaker the underlying mental muscle gets. You stop building neural pathways. You stop developing intuition. Now apply that to programming. Every time a developer lets AI write the logic without understanding it, cognitive offloading. Every time they accept the solution without asking why, cognitive offloading. Every time they paste an error into ChatGPT instead of actually reading it, cognitive offloading. Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. These guys flipped it. I don't think, therefore I don't have to be stupid. Thinking manually is a high-energy process. Just trust the algorithm. Except that's exactly how you become stupid. And now let me describe the current state of the tech job market in one paragraph. Companies use AI to filter job applications. So candidates use AI to write their applications. So companies use AI to detect who used AI. So now someone is building AI to beat the AI that detects AI. And this entire ecosystem is producing exactly zero real value. We're in a simulation of productivity. Everyone looks busy. Everyone is shipping. Nobody is building anything that actually lasts. All the crypto bros became Web3 bros. All the Web3 bros became AI bros. The scam just keeps upgrading its name. When your actual passion is money and AI offers a shortcut to money, you take the shortcut every single time, without hesitation, without guilt. And those people don't build intuition. They don't build craft. They build a fragile tower of AI-generated code they don't understand, sitting on a foundation of complete sand. And they call themselves engineers. At this point, you basically need to be unemployed just to keep up with how fast AI is changing. Because actually learning it takes time that most working developers don't have. So they skim, they vibe, they move on. Now, I want to say something that no YouTube creator will say, because once you say it, there's nothing left to sell. In real life, there is no hack. No prompt replaces understanding. No AI tool gives you the intuition that only comes from struggling with a problem at 2 a.m. and finally solving it yourself. No productivity technique, no course, no YouTube video, including this one. The only thing that has ever worked in any field across all of human history is work, real work, hard work, deeply uncomfortable work. The beauty of life is in the struggle. I know that sounds like something your dad says, but your dad is right. And look, we live in an era of reels, shorts, and influencers. The people selling "I made $10,000 vibe coding," they make money from the video, not from the vibe coding. So here's the full picture. A new species of programmer has emerged. Fast, confident, shipping daily. Their knowledge is growing AI by AI. Their fundamentals buried somewhere in a ChatGPT conversation they'll never scroll back to. I'm not saying AI is bad. I use AI. You use AI. Your dog would use AI if he could. But for the first time in history, a tool is not just helping us think, it's slowly convincing us that thinking is optional. And that is not a productivity revolution. That is a lobotomy with good marketing. Here's the twist that nobody sees coming. Right now, everyone is racing toward AI, dropping fundamentals, skipping CS basics, vibe coding their way to a LinkedIn portfolio, which means the people quietly taking the traditional path, learning the hard stuff, actually building understanding, they're becoming rare. And rare is the only thing the market has ever paid a real premium for. The game changed, which means the old path is now the new unfair advantage.